This is ETV, Entertainment Television, everywhere in the Treasure Valley. Brought to you by the Boise Weekly, Citadel Radio, The Record Exchange, and KBOI-TV Channel 2.
Hello, and welcome to ETV, Entertainment Television, everywhere in the Treasure Valley. I'm your host, Brad Rowan. This weekend at the movies, there's something in store for the kids, the teens, and the adults. Here's Sean McBride, the movie guy, to tell us more.
Who exactly are you?
Name's Rango.
Johnny Depp has always been known for making interesting acting choices, and I think he's got another winner in the form of Rango, the animated tale of a chameleon who accidentally brings justice to an Old West town because they think he's a dangerous gunslinger. Rango is basically a western, told with a lot of style and wit, with action for the kiddies and references to classic movies that the adults will enjoy.
Beautiful people get it better. That's just the way it is.
You have a year to find someone to love you, or stay like this forever.
Beastly is the high school take on the Beauty and the Beast fable, where a pompous high school stud is transformed into a hideous creature, and now he's looking for love so that he can break the curse.
Don't I know you? It's me, Tori.
Matt Franklin.
Where do you work?
I'm at Goldman Sachs.
Take Me Home Tonight is the R-rated coming-of-age comedy starring Topher Grace as a college graduate who can't quite get his life started. Things are looking up, though, when his high school crush invites him to a big end-of-summer bash.
What is this? We are the people who make sure things happen according to plan.
And finally, in the Adjustment Bureau, Matt Damon plays an up-and-coming politician who falls in love with a beautiful woman. The problem is that he's fated to take another path, and there are mysterious figures bent on making sure that the politician follows his destiny. Will true love triumph, or does fate win out no matter what we do?
If you truly love her, just walk away.
And that's what's new at the movies this week. I'm Sean McBride, the movie guy, for ETV.
Sean McBride, the movie guy, joins us now. Now, something for everybody this week.
It really is. I mean, Hollywood is good at that, giving you some way to spend your money. You know, they're always good. I gotta tell you, my favorite of the bunch is Rango, which I'm surprised about.
That's the kids' movie.
It's a kids' movie, and it looked kind of weird. I mean, Rango and Hop and Mars Needs Moms. I mean, there's a couple of these animated films that didn't look that great. This one was a lot of fun, and it's a film that's for the kids, obviously, with the action, but there are references to Chinatown, to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I mean, some really adult stuff. Obviously, they don't get into the really adult stuff in this, but some nice references. I just thought it was visually fun and inventive. It's from Industrial Light and Magic, and they're just sort of getting into animation.
Wow. We
may have another pretender to the Pixar throne here, so I just really quite enjoyed Rango opening up this weekend.
That sounds great. Now, what do we got at the Flicks?
So they've still got all those great films. They've got The King's Speech and Black Swan, so if now that they've won the Academy Awards, if you really have to go see them, they're still over at the Flicks. The new one is White Material. Isabelle Huppert stars as a French coffee plantation manager. It's a drama set in colonial Africa. Haven't seen this one, so I can't tell you too much. Christopher Lambert co-stars. It's in French with English subtitles.
Cool. And then what's on DVD?
The big one for me is 127 Hours. I thought that was a wonderful film. Any other year, I think this would have been a top contender for the Academy Awards, but let's face it, it was a tough year for The King's Speech. But I think the 127 Hours, a great performance by James Franco, best performance of his career. But let's not forget, they also have Bambi coming out, Bambi on Blu-ray. So the G-rated classic, it's something your kids need to see. This is just a classic movie.
Sounds great. And then local theater?
New this week over at Stagecoach Theater, they have Molly Sweeney opening up. It was kind of an interesting play. This is three people talking in monologues about this woman who's blind and the operation to try and restore her sight. It's the doctor, the woman, and her husband, and they're all different points of views on it. But that's new over at Stagecoach Theater. Remember, they're in a new location. They're at 3401 Brazil Street. They used to be in the Hillcroft Shopping Center, but they've moved. Call 342-2000 or go to stagecoachtheater.com. Over at Boise Little Theater, they have Leaving Iowa. That's going to run weekends through the 12th here. So Boise Little Theater, tickets and information 342-5104 or boiselittletheater.org. And then over the Morrison Center, Fiddler on the Roof, one of our favorites, next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Tickets and information 426-1609 or go to newspaceentertainment.com. That's part of the Fred Meyer Broadway in Boise series.
That's pretty cool. Thanks, Sean.
Yeah, if I were a rich man. Come on, sing along with me. There you go. You got to do this, all right? Very cool.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Sean. Stick around. Live music and local events coming up next on ETV.
Get ETV Entertainment Television 24 hours a day when you log on to ETVEverywhere.com.